Well, this morning we ran completely out of propane. Thankfully though, it's a nice sunny day. It's not too bad out here. I'm wearing my coat and everything. But we built a fire. I've got a pot of water on there just for general purposes, cleaning dishes or whatever. And I built a fire in there, and I keep poking wood through my grill right there in that hole. And I had enough propane this morning to make a pot of coffee, but now the coffee's cold. So I'm just going to heat it up out here. Set it over here closer to the fire. Up there. And then I'm getting hungry. So got some deer meat in there and stuff like that. Thinking I might try just making some kind of a stew or something with it. Just let it sit out here and stew itself up for a while. I've got broth that I canned. I've got some carrots that I canned. I've got some potatoes in there. And a few other things to throw in it. I'm out of onions. But I guess I'll just have to live without onions today. Last night, we got out a quart of a quart of Great Northern beans that I canned back in the summer, and a 12-ounce jar of pork that I had smoked. And I will link the videos to both of those down in the show more box, so you can go take a look at those. But I smoked pork on the grill, and then I canned it. And man, the beans, it made a really good soup. Bean soup with that home smoked pork on it. So let me go get a couple of things done, and I'll be right back. Okay, I guess you can see, maybe. My coffee started perking again, so I know it's hot. I brought my cup out here. Pour me up a cup of coffee. Warm that cup again. And this is my, close this thing for a minute. This is going to be my deer stew. I'll put some deer meat out of the freezer in it that was in the refrigerator, really. That cut up for stew meat. You see that there? And I had some carrots that I canned. You can see those. Had some vegetable soup that I canned. It was a pint, so it wasn't really enough for a whole meal, so I threw it in here. And some potatoes. I got a potato out and cut it up, put it in there. Put 3 pints of vegetable broth, or chicken broth, turkey broth, might get it straight. Because I don't have any onions, but you know what, that will do okay, because everything I canned has onions in it. So anyway, and that spoon right there. That's going to be our supper later. I'll let it sit out here and cook for a while. I just added some more wood to the fire. It's pretty hot down on this end. Oh, burning my eyes. And if I had my tripod out here, I'd show you that I can pour my coffee. But it's a 2-handle jobber. Let's put it right there for a minute. Anyway, I have to have both hands. One hand up here on the bell, one hand down here on the handle. Maybe someday I'll get me one that's got just one handle on the side. But anyway, this makes really good coffee, so I'm not in a big hurry. I've had it for a long time, as you can tell by looking at it. It ain't very pretty anymore, but it sure does make good coffee. So yeah, there we go. Might wind up moving this black iron pot over to where this pot of water is. That water is just for taking inside for washing up or whatever. It's not drinking water. It's not very good looking, but it'll work. So anyway, I'm probably going to take that off, move it down here, then move my iron pot up here. Now I've got a lid for it somewhere in there. Apparently I buried it up good, but that lid there fits, so I'm not too concerned about it. And just keep watching the fire. Make sure it stays built. My son just went to town. He sold something, so he's going to go ahead and get some propane with that money. Anyway, and our water has froze up. Because no matter how we wrapped it, you can't leave it dripping in this house the way that pump is, because it pump only can run for 3 hours at a time. So our water did freeze up. And I'm going to take you out there in a little bit and show you what we did with that. Thanks for watching. Here's my coffee that I poured. Here, I moved my stew pot down this way. It'll stew all afternoon right there. And the hot water for whatever cleanups. We got more water drawed to put on the heat too if we need it. And I'll push some more logs in this way further, get it warm in that pot. Anyway, let me take you and show you the water issues we're having.